Your phone is not your friend, but yet so many of us treat it like it's our best friend. I mean, really, let's be honest. Most of us spend more time with our cellular device than we spend with any other real human person in our lives combined. The average teenager spends over 5 hours a day connected to a cell phone. Average cell phone user picks up their cell phone over 100 times a day, and most of us spend 23 hours within 3 feet of our shiny little device. But yet so often we don't stop and think, what is this doing to us? How is it impacting us? How is it changing us, the way we think about ourselves, the way we think about our lives, the way that we act around other people? And I want to just stop for a moment before you click off this video because you don't think it applies to you, or you just think it's another rant about phones from some old guy. I want us to stop and consider the consequences of a life chained to a cell phone. First thing, it's stealing our joy. It's stealing our joy. Okay? It's killing our contentment, our own satisfaction with our own life and who we are. It's robbing us of being grateful for the life that we have. Instead, it's putting our desires on somebody else's life, somebody else's relationship, somebody else's situation. And that's terrible. It's making us more anxious. It's making us feeling chained to this device because we feel like if we miss a text, if we miss a snap, if we miss an opportunity, we could miss out on a relationship, we could miss out on a party, we could miss out on something that we're going to wish we were a part of. And so we're chained to our devices. It's killing our contentment. We're comparing ourselves and the way we look to all of these other people that we follow on our feeds. And it's ruining relationships. We're spending time talking to somebody while we're also talking to other people. We're spending time on our screens when we should be connecting with the real humans in our life. God, it broke my heart the other day. Caleb runs up to me, and I'm sitting on the couch looking through Instagram, and he goes, "Daddy, can you please put your phone away?" Oh, just about killed me. I just about drop kicked this thing across the room. What are we doing to ourselves? It's causing damage in relationships. It's causing damage in the way we think and feel about ourselves, the way we love ourselves. So what do we do? What do we do, Mr. Know-It-All? Well, here's the first thing. We set limits. First thing is set limits. Thank you, Apple iOS 12. We can now see just how much ridiculous time we are spending on these shiny devices and how much we're using certain apps. And we can set limits. We can take some of our time back. We can take some of our life back. We can set limits for how much time we can spend on Snapchat. I have a 25-minute limit per day on Instagram. And when I hit that, it locks me out of the app. That's called taking your life back. Not being duped by the psychology put into these apps and this machine that just wants to keep our attention and keep us engaged. And I know it's ironic that I say this on YouTube and you're probably watching this on your phone. But I'm not here to entertain you. I'm here to shake you from the prison that you have locked yourself in. So the first thing we do is we set limits. Start taking your life back. The second thing that we do is we carefully consider who we connect with on social media. That person you're following and that you constantly want to be like, or you constantly are judging yourself because of what they do, unfollow them. Stop watching their videos. Stop following their feed. That friend who's constantly getting you into trouble because of the pictures they send or the things that they want to do or whatever else, get rid of that connection. Carefully consider who we connect with on social media. I can't say that strongly enough. And the third thing we can do is turn it off. Spend some time away. Get outside, away from your phone. My phone has this cool little button on the side. I don't know if yours does. But if I push it and hold it long enough, I can swipe it off. Not mute notifications, but turn the dang thing off. Leave it inside. Go for a walk. Go climb a mountain. You're like, yeah, that's easy for you to say. You live in Montana and you're sitting at this ridiculous fire lookout, whatever. But here's the thing. There's beauty in every place where you live. You're like, maybe I live in Baltimore. There's cool stuff there too. Go to a city park. Get outside. Go sit under a tree. I don't care what it is. Go look at some clouds in the sky and be thankful for being alive and the life that you do have and the life that you are living and the people in your sphere of influence that you can positively change and impact. Here's a quick test. If you have a spare 5 minutes, you're sitting in line at the dentist, you're waiting for a bus, and you pull out your device to fill that time, no, that needs to change. You get a spare 5 minutes, I just want you to sit. When's the last time you just sat? Without earbuds in, without connecting to a feed or watching a video, and you just sat. And you thought about, because that's the time. That's the time when we think about ourselves. That's the time when we really experience self-realization. When we really get to be critical about who we are and where we are headed in life. You don't have those thoughts when you're connected to a feed. You don't have those thoughts when you're entertaining yourself. You don't have those thoughts when you're watching Netflix. You have those thoughts when nothing else is captivating your attention. And also during that time, you have thoughts of gratefulness. Being thankful to be alive. Being thankful to have people in your life. Being thankful to have people that you can love on and care for. And you also get to experience times of creativity, of innovation. Maybe you're an artist. Maybe you're a poet. Maybe you have a gift for writing songs, but you never spend enough time just unplugged to really experience that innovation and that creativity. Spend time away from your phone. Turn that dang thing off. Carefully consider who you connect with on social media and set limits on those apps. Start taking your life back. Start taking your time back. Start taking your mind back. And I promise you, you do these things, you will be less anxious. You will be less anxious. Hello, somebody who's anxious and watching. Number one prescription drug in our country, anti-anxiety medication. You will be less anxious if you spend less time on your cell phone. You will have more real connections with people. And you'll have more time to sit, be thankful, to enjoy life, to squeeze the most out of it. Here's what I want you to do. If this video was helpful at all, share it with somebody, text it to somebody, tweet it, text it, snap it, like it, all that good stuff. Do your thing. And then put your phone down. Turn it off. Go do something. Go for a hike. Go for a run. Just go walk outside. And spend a little time away from your phone. I challenge you, the next 10 minutes of your life, spend it away from a device. We answer all the comments in the comment section. We love hearing from you guys. Come back next month, the first of every month, for another video made just for you. Click over here somewhere to subscribe and all that stuff. And the last video will pop up somewhere over here. Love you guys. Have a great day. Go take your life back.